Simon, first of all, how have the players reacted this week to a strong second half performance last week, but obviously defeat in the end?
Really good. You know, we went through the video on Monday and we trained on Wednesday, obviously, and picked out some of the parts that we thought that we did really well, and then some of the parts that we got to get better at. But as I said on Monday after the game, I thought there was some signs in the second half that were pleasing, and I don't want to take away from the disappointment of the result, because it's clear we're disappointed that we lost and them things and where we're at. But there was some parts in that second half that were, for a coach that's watching, that there was some glimmer there that I was really happy with. And again, that sounds really strange when we got beat, but there was some parts of the second half that were pleasing, and that's something we focused on this week, and hopefully we can take that into the Halifax game.
Yeah. Obviously just named the 20-man squad this morning. Slightly reduced again due to injuries, but Lloyd Roby comes back in from his loan spell at Oldham as well. Is he likely to play a part this weekend?
Yeah, there's a fair chance he will. Unfortunately, we had to call Buckers last week as well because of COVID and injuries and some head test results, and he didn't make the 17, which is unfortunate because he's been playing on loan, and we want him to get game time. But Lloyd's come back this week, and again he could feature because some of the late checks on, again, around head injuries and COVID and a couple of knocks, we're a bit low on numbers, but that's it is what it is. So yeah, a long answer to he might play on the weekend.
Another one who might play a part as well as Daniel Hill. He came off the bench and it could have had a couple over the line as well late on at the weekend. Is he likely to play a part this weekend as well?
Yeah, Hilly will play. Whether he comes off the bench or starts, we're not quite sure yet, because we've got tonight's session to look through and a couple of checks on people and see how that starting 13 looks. But yeah, he played, and again, he was impressive when he come on, like he always is, and he trains well, and he got his nose through a couple of times, and like it was on any other given day, he breaks the line and he gets them points, but he was sharp, and that was pleasing to see.
Yeah, just to wait on the injuries then, obviously Cookie's still out, and Farnsey misses out on this one as well. When are they likely to come back?
Farnsey, he's still following his return to play on his head test, because he got a slight knock at the end of the game, a head injury, so he doesn't quite make this game because of that, and hopefully his symptoms are a bit better next week and he can return for the the Whitehaven game. Matt Cook, I'm not sure when he'll return. He's still quite a way off, so we'll hopefully get him back before the end of the season. But at this stage, I'm not sure, because it's a week by week one.
Yeah, Halifax stronger in form at the moment. I think they've won 9 games in a row. How tough of a test will that be this weekend? Very.
You look at our last game that we played them, I think it was 4 weeks ago, where it was one of them heartbreaking losses that we had. They took the points in the last kick of the game, but it was a back and 2 game. It was a really good game to watch for a neutral, I imagine. Not so much a great game to watch for a coach at the end, but it'll be another tough game. But I think a game that we can not go there. We can put a good performance together and hopefully get the points, because I'm excited about Sunday. Like I said, there was some good parts of that second half on the weekend, and from speaking to the lads and how we train Wednesday, I'm really excited by what we can do on Sunday. I think we'll take some of them positive parts into the game and come up against a really good Halifax team, and it'll be a very, very good game.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, as you say, having played them a couple of weeks ago. Is there anything different that you'll do in the game compared to that game a few weeks ago?
I'm not so sure about different. We'll look to execute a little bit better, and certainly some of the tries and how we concede, and we can defend better. But it was a tough day in terms of conditions last time we played them. It was torrential rain, it was windy. So hopefully on Sunday, on our pitch as well, it's a dry track, and that will open the game up a little bit more as well, because the kickoff was delayed, wasn't it, last time? It was pretty horrible weather, but the second half was pleasing. So again, hopefully it's dry and it's a fast track, and the quality of the game is for there to see. I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, best of luck for it.
Thank you.